Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical here. I am broadcasting to you on a brand new phone. Here's my disclaimer. If you're offended by foul language, you're on the wrong channel. You've been warned. So yeah, you might remember that the last video I made, I was making on a shattered screen. I had the Galaxy Edge, S7 Edge or something. Dropped it and shattered it. They wanted $250 to fix it. Tomorrow's my birthday, so my wife was like, you know what, let's just get you a new phone. And so I'm holding in my hot little hands the Galaxy S10 Plus, which is totally badass. I mean, it's got like 3 cameras, and I love taking pictures. I'm going to sneeze, damn it. I don't know how to pause the video. Please don't do it. Oh my God, it's going to happen, man. It's probably not going to be pretty. Whoa. Okay, you hear the bell ringing? That's Mason. When he wants out, he rings the bell on the door. I have a string of bells so he can let me know he wants out. But I want to talk a little bit about the Colin Kaepernick thing. See, here's Mason. He rings this little bell here, and that's how he goes out to go pee. All right, go. I'm making a video here. And then actually not so much about Colin Kaepernick or whatever the fuck his name is. I want to talk about the Nike decision. I know it's probably Nike. I made a video years ago when they did this shit, and I think I call it Nike, and it's actually Nike. All right, I'll call it Nike. I don't know, shit. It's just my primary language. Why would I know how to speak it? But I had to make a little bit of a video, give a little opinion. Nothing new here. I'm sure that a lot of us feel the same way, and some of the liberal ones don't. But you got to be kidding me. Now, I know there's some people that believe that Nike is doing a marketing stunt, and that may or may not be the case. But if so, what a dumb maneuver. I'm sure everybody knows what we're talking about. In South Africa, you probably don't know what I'm talking about because it's not big news there. But let me give you a little background to the South Africans who might be lost on this topic. Colin Kaepernick is this bushy-haired, cocksucking liberal punk that plays in the NFL, our National Football League. And fucking Charlie, buddy, what the fuck is my dog's name? Mason wants back in now. And a long time ago, he knelt down during the Pledge of Allegiance at a game, and that caused a big ruckus because people like me that are veterans and patriots and people that love America, we hated him, and Nike continued to sponsor him and blah, 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 blah. And so people were like burning their Nike shit. And so all of a sudden here tomorrow is Independence Day. It's 4th of July. Oh yeah, that's right. Tomorrow's not my birthday. What am I thinking? It's the next day, the 5th of July. So tomorrow's a big holiday for people in America, especially patriots and people that love America. And it's when we celebrate our independence from the British. And way back then, back in those days, during the War of Independence, come here. Come on. He's just bugging me because he wants my attention. A lady by the name of Betsy Ross was tasked or volunteered, I'm not sure my history, but she was a seamstress, and she came up with this flag, with the American flag. And at the time, the American flag that she came up with was a beautiful flag, and it was red, white, and blue, like the one you see here. But where the field of stars is, instead of having stars lined up like that, she had 13 stars in a circle, which represented the 13 original colonies, just like the 13 stripes on our flag. So that has never been a flag that was ever associated with anything except American history. Leave it to the liberals and this ass maggot Colin Kaepernick. I mean, they came out with they were going to release this new shoe, and on the back of the shoe was it was like sort of a Independence Day release, 4th of July release. And on the back of the shoe was that flag with the 13 stars, 13 colonies. And Kaepernick tweeted out, I mean, this is how powerful the liberals have made these communist nutcase cocksucking America-hating fuckers. He tweeted out, I didn't see the tweet, but something along the lines of that is a flag that represents racism or right-wing extremists, whatever. Who cares what he tweeted out? But the point that I'm making is you got this multi-gazillion dollar company, Nike, who is letting some half-baked, fucked up football playing piece of shit loser who's never done a fucking thing for his country but cause problems and play a game and make millions and talk about how he's fucking unable to get ahead and he's all fucking, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck, I can't think. But, he's kept down and blah, blah, blah. And they let that tweet affect their marketing, their release. They actually canceled a release because old Capperfuck was going to be offended. That's where our country's going. Here's my prediction. You're going to see that flag. I already ordered mine on eBay. I ordered a shitload of them. You're going to see that flag everywhere in America. You're going to see tattoos of that flag. I may even get one. You're going to find bumper stickers, t-shirts, and that flag is going to become associated and an identifier of patriots in this country like it's never been before. You know, this all happened when Hillary Clinton made the mistake of calling people like me deplorables, and instead of fighting back like the liberals do, we embraced that name, and now to be a deplorable is a very proud thing. I'm extremely proud. I mean, we've got bumper stickers, t-shirts. We refer to ourselves as deplorables. We belong to groups on social media that are called the deplorables. That's what's going to happen. In fact, and this is a little plug because I thought about that when I was turning this camera on. I thought, you know what, why not? I'm like anyone else, and I'm always looking to make a few bucks. And I do a lot of things I love pictures. I take pictures every day, probably, without exaggeration, I probably take about 300 to 400 pictures a day. And then I edit them. It's just really, really relaxing to me. I love it. And so I have 5 million apps and that are for editing. And I'm a pretty creative dude if you really... Oh, by the way, I'm wearing a Converse shirt. Fuck Nike. See that? That's number 80. It's the year I went in the Army. So, I belong to all kinds of, I don't make a lot of money, but it's really fun when somebody buys something that you create. By the way, this is not just to sell my stuff. If you are creative at all, I'm going to give a little plug out to these things because this is just so fun. I cannot tell you. You won't make any money that's like awesome, but it's just, there's a real satisfaction to it. If you like taking pictures and being creative. One of the apps I use is called 2020, and I think it's spelled out 20 and then the number 20. That one, you just upload pictures, and then it's like people that want to go use a picture for something like an advertisement or whatever. They pay 2020 a lot of money, and you get like $2. But it's really cool because you'll take pictures of something like a trash can or something, and somebody will pay like 60, $70 for it to use it commercially. Maybe they want to use it in a fucking trash truck factory or something. It's very satisfying. It's like people that buy like stock pictures and things. Another one, and I have a few little sites I go to, but another one's awesome, and this is the one I really wanted to talk about. It's called Rageon, Rageon, and it's a site that you can download. I don't know. I think it's just for Apple. I'm not sure, or Mac, but you can create like shirts, t-shirts, and that kind of thing, underwear, dresses, kids clothing. You can just type on there, have a nice day, whatever. And they're not cheap. I think the shirts are like $17 or something, or $29. I think it's $29, but they look really cool. And that's where I got the one where I had Mason on the shirt, and I had one with Charlie, my other dog, on the shirt. But I make about 1,000 shirts, and I think I've sold like 3. And when I sell a shirt, when somebody buys one, of course the company manufactures it and ships it out, and all I do is design the picture on it. And I think I get something like $5 per shirt, maybe a little less. I think it's about $5, but it's cool. And one month I made a shirt. It was a military shirt, and I actually sold like 3, I think. So that was pretty fun. Getting like $20 in PayPal. So I'm advising you, if you're creative at all and want to make a little money, maybe there's a better way to market it. But what I was going to say was I immediately made one of those shirts with the flag, and I put down, so if you see this anywhere else, they copied it from me. I put, basically it was fuck Nike, but I replaced the F and the N. I switched them. So it's like a little fun little letter exchange. But if you're interested in seeing the shirts that I make, go to Rage On and look up the. My name is Airborne 80, so AIRBORNE 80. I think it's capital A. Airborne 80 at rageon.com, and you can see my shirts. And if you guys have any ideas and you're not good at it, I'll make the shirts for you. Because I can use any picture or put anything on there. They don't really edit it. You can drop the F-bomb on the shirts. You can do anything. Sometimes I make LMS tactical shirts and shit, and I'll have like Mason. I can be pretty creative. If somebody was interested and they wanted me to customize a shirt, like LMS Tactical is the best fucking channel on YouTube, bar none. He's a god. I can make the font extra small, except for God, make it huge. I'll do that for you. And then you'll have a cool shirt, and I'll make like $4 or $5 or whatever it is. So yeah, let me know. I mean, it sounds kind of weak, me pushing that, but look, I do it all the time. When I'm sitting in front of the TV or whatever, I'm making shirts. I make like 10 a day, 12 shirts a day. So you can scroll through and look at some of the shirts, and whether you buy any or not, check them out, man, because I get pretty creative. I'll be in the shower and I'll think of a shirt and I'll run out and make it. So they're about as extreme as you would imagine. And some of them are funny. I mean, I've hit, you try to hit every target audience. I've done unicorns and rainbows and all that other shit, man, figuring, well, somebody's got to buy a fucking unicorn. So that's my Rage On plug. While I'm at it, you might as well go on to, I have another really cool channel I've had for years, or a little site. It's called Zazzle. You guys might know what that is, ZAZZLE.com. And under there, my name is Golden Paw. That was back when I had Charlie, the Golden Retriever. Capital G, capital P, but it's called Golden Paw is the name of the store. And I make killer watches, necklaces, posters, fucking you name it, bedspreads. All of the pictures are pictures I take, about 99% of them. Sometimes I'll use a mix of a real picture and a something I've created in some app. But yeah, this video's turned into a whole plug. I didn't mean it to. Anyways, fuck Nike. And if you are in America, man, fly that flag. Fly that Betsy Ross flag. Go on eBay. They're like $6 right now. And if they become really, really bad news with the liberals, shit, you might be able to buy a bunch now and sell them later for $100 each. You never know. Stranger things have happened. But anyways, fuck you, Colin Kaepernick, and fuck you, Nike. And God bless America. Happy 4th of July to all of you people. I'll probably make another video tomorrow, but if I don't, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. And yeah, God bless Trump, God bless America, and God bless all of you guys. Stay safe. LMS Tactical, I'm out.